The first sign was the absence of something familiar. Across the globe, alarms fell silent. The expected glow of dawn never arrived. Instead, an unsettling twilight deepened, holding the world in an unexpected, unending night. Confusion reigned. In homes, streets, and bustling cities, a collective gasp echoed as people stumbled out of their homes, searching for the familiar comfort of the morning sun. But there was no warmth, no golden rays piercing the horizon, only an unnerving, unending darkness. Whispers turned to murmurs, then to a cacophony of fear and disbelief. The lifeblood of our world, the celestial beacon that had guided us for millennia, had vanished. And as darkness tightened its grip, a chilling question resonated in the hearts of every living soul. What happens to our world without the sun? Unbeknownst to the terrified billions on Earth, the sun's disappearance had happened 8 minutes earlier. 8 minutes of blissful ignorance before the darkness descended, 8 minutes before the sun's last light, traveling at the speed of, well, light, reached our planet. For those 8 minutes, Earth continued its celestial waltz, oblivious to the cosmic drama unfolding millions of miles away. Children laughed, birds sang, and the world bustled with life, unaware that the very source of that life had ceased to exist. 8 minutes, a cosmic blink of an eye, yet an eternity for a civilization on the brink. 8 minutes for the last rays of sunlight to paint our world in false hope before the curtain of darkness fell, forever altering the course of our planet and the fate of humankind. As if mourning the loss of their celestial conductor, the temperatures across the globe began to plummet. The sun's warmth, once a constant, life-giving embrace, was replaced by an insidious, creeping cold. The initial drop was subtle, barely noticeable, but like a chilling whisper that grows into an icy roar, the cold intensified with every passing moment. The air, once vibrant and alive, grew heavy with the premonition of an unending winter. The oceans, vast reservoirs of heat, fought back against the encroaching chill, their immense thermal inertia slowing the inevitable freeze. But even their might was no match for the relentless grip of a sunless sky. As temperatures plummeted, the symphony of life on Earth began to falter, its once harmonious melody replaced by a mournful dirge. Beyond the immediate impact of darkness and cold, the sun's disappearance had set in motion a chain reaction of cosmic consequences. For Earth was not merely a passive inhabitant of the solar system, it was bound to its star by an invisible force, gravity. With the sun gone, its gravitational pull, the invisible tether that kept our planet in its orbit, vanished. Earth, no longer held in its celestial dance, would continue in a straight line, hurtling into the abyss of space. The intricate ballet of the solar system, a delicate balance of gravity and inertia honed over billions of years, was thrown into disarray. Planets, once held in their predictable paths, would veer off course, their orbits colliding in a celestial demolition derby. The solar system, once a beacon of order and harmony in the vastness of space, would become a chaotic graveyard of celestial bodies, each adrift in the darkness, a stark reminder of the sun's indispensable role. As days turned into weeks, the Earth would transform from a vibrant planet teeming with life, its forests alive with the sounds of birds and the rustle of leaves, to a world gripped by an unrelenting chill. The warmth that once nurtured every living thing would slowly seep away, replaced by a creeping cold that claimed every corner of the globe. The once familiar blue marble, a beacon of life in the cosmos, would become a chilling testament to the sun's absence. Vast landscapes would be blanketed in snow and ice, stretching endlessly, erasing the boundaries between land and sea. Plants, the primary producers of our planet's food chain, would be the first to succumb, their leaves shriveling and stems snapping under the weight of frost. Starved of sunlight, their life-giving photosynthesis would grind to a halt. Forests would wither and die, their vibrant greens replaced by the monochrome palette of death. The surface of the oceans would freeze over, encasing the planet in a shell of ice. Beneath this frozen armor, the world would grow silent, save for the distant groans of shifting glaciers. Deep-sea creatures, adapted to the crushing pressures and eternal darkness of the abyss, might find temporary refuge, their strange forms drifting through the blackness, untouched by the chaos above, their existence a haunting echo of life on a dying planet. On the surface, cities would stand abandoned, their streets buried beneath drifts of snow, windows frosted over, and silence reigning where once there was laughter and light. Some humans might survive, clinging to existence in underground bunkers, hidden away from the deadly cold. Their lives illuminated by the cold, artificial glow of technology. Screens would flicker in the darkness, providing a fragile link to the world that once was. The hum of generators and the soft tapping of keyboards would replace the sounds of nature, as survivors desperately tried to maintain a semblance of normalcy. But their survival would be a pale imitation of life, a desperate struggle against the inevitable. Huddled together for warmth, haunted by memories of sunlight and open skies, humanity would face the harsh reality of a world turned into a frozen tomb, where hope flickers as faintly as a dying ember. In the cold, unforgiving darkness, the memories of the sun would become a precious commodity. The warmth of a summer's day, the golden hues of a sunset, the life-giving energy that bathed our planet, all would become bittersweet reminders of what once was. Children born into this sunless world would hear tales of a time when the sky was ablaze with light, when warmth radiated from above, and life flourished in abundance. They would gaze at the stars, now terrifyingly brilliant in the absence of the sun's glare, and wonder about the celestial fire that once gave life to their world. The sun, more than just a celestial body, was a symbol of hope, warmth, and life. Its absence would leave an unfillable void in the human psyche, a constant reminder of our fragility and dependence on the delicate balance of the cosmos. In the face of such utter desolation, could humanity survive? When the world above is shrouded in endless night, and the familiar rhythms of day and night are lost forever, what hope remains for those left behind? The silence of a sunless world would be deafening, broken only by the faint echoes of memories, of warmth, of light, of life as it once was. Could our ingenuity, our technological prowess, find a way to cheat the cosmic hand that had been dealt? Would the brightest minds among us rise to the challenge, racing against time to invent new ways to keep the spark of civilization alive? In hidden laboratories and fortified bunkers, scientists and engineers would become the new guardians of hope, working tirelessly to unlock the secrets of survival. Perhaps, deep beneath the frozen surface, huddled around geothermal vents, the last vestiges of humanity might find a way to persevere. These underground sanctuaries, warmed by the Earth's own heat, could become the cradles of a new civilization. Here, communities would form, bound together by necessity and the shared dream of survival, adapting to a world where the sun is only a memory. Nuclear power, carefully harnessed, could provide a lifeline of heat and light. The hum of reactors would replace the sun's rays, offering a fragile but vital source of energy. Maintaining these power sources would become a matter of life and death, demanding constant vigilance and cooperation. Hydroponic farms illuminated by artificial suns could offer a semblance of sustenance. In these carefully controlled environments, food would be grown without soil or sunlight, a testament to human adaptability. Every harvest would be a victory, a reminder that life can persist even in the most unlikely places. Perhaps one day, we might even find a way to reach for the stars, to seek out a new home in the vast expanse of the universe, a place where a sun still shines and life flourishes. The dream of interstellar travel would burn brighter than ever, inspiring generations to look beyond the darkness and imagine a future among the stars. But even if we succeed, even if we manage to survive the cosmic apocalypse of a sunless world, the experience would forever alter us. The darkness would shape our culture, our stories, and our very sense of self, forging a new identity from the ashes of the old world. We would become a species forever marked by the loss of our sun, a species defined by its resilience, its ingenuity, but also by its profound sense of loss. The memory of sunlight would linger in our collective consciousness, a bittersweet reminder of what was lost, and of the extraordinary lengths we went to in order to survive. Imagine, for a moment, a world where the sun has vanished, a universe where, in a single cosmic heartbeat, our star is erased from existence. The sky, once bright and familiar, is now a vast cold expanse, and the earth below is plunged into a deep, unending shadow. The warmth we took for granted is gone, replaced by a silence that echoes through frozen landscapes and empty streets. Yet, even in this imagined darkness, the story of the sun, and our own story, remains. It stands as a powerful reminder of the preciousness of life, the fragile balance that sustains our world, and the profound importance of gratitude for the things we so often overlook. The sun's light, its energy, and its warmth have shaped every moment of our existence, nurturing life and inspiring wonder since the dawn of time. Even as we huddle together in the depths of this imagined cosmic winter, clinging to the fading embers of our lost world, we can still look up. The night sky, now ablaze with the light of a million distant suns, offers us a flicker of hope, a reminder that beauty and possibility endure, even in the darkest times. For we are not separate from this universe. We are made of the same star stuff, born from the very elements forged in ancient suns. Even in darkness, our spirit, our resilience, and our boundless capacity for hope will continue to burn bright, lighting the way forward for ourselves and for each other. Let us never forget the sun's gift, the gift of life, of warmth, of possibility. Let us carry its memory with us always, and honor it by cherishing every sunrise, every golden afternoon, and every moment spent in its light. Please, share this story with everyone you know. Let us all take a moment to appreciate the sun while it still shines upon us, and to celebrate the extraordinary gift of being alive beneath its radiant glow.
Every seed of curiosity we plant grows into wonder. Help us grow, subscribe, tap the bell, share the spark, and let us know your thoughts below.